demo ride at Camp RZR, oh man, you're gonna have a time of your life. However, you must realize you're driving in the sand. You gotta know how to adjust your throttle response. If you don't do it correctly, you screw yourself. You have to drive the Can-Am and the Polaris. If you have a choice between the Can-Am Maverick or the Polaris RZR, comment down below. I have my opinion though, but comment down below. So yeah, Camp RZR was fun. Now we're gonna head towards Yuma, Arizona area. There's one spot to check it out before I check into my overnight stay. Camp RZR is on the last weekend of October. Sometimes it falls on the Halloween, sometimes right for Halloween. Every year, that's what's going on. There's a general store in case you need to just grab something real quick. And off we go. Right now we're on milepost 17, Interstate 8, Arizona. Signs coming right up, reduce speed ahead. Wonder what's the reason. Oh yeah, speed limit 55. Southern California to Northern California via Interstate 5. There's a section right after, just north of Valencia. The lanes on the interstate, they switch places because of the terrain. Here, coming right up, is Arizona's version of lane switching. I'll show you what I mean. Slower. Okay, so automobile 55, trucks 45. Okay. So now they see the lanes are stretching up. Diego to Tucson, this is one of the highlights. Besides that mountain pass, when you're about to enter the Imperial Valley, this is another one. Here, the elevation is not as high as the Freeway 5 going from LA to Sacramento or San Francisco, anywhere north of the Valencia. Well, from Southern California, it's north of Valencia. So anyway, we're about to exit here and then turn around. Westbound 8, we are switching the direction of the path. This reminds me of, this is a mixture of Virgin Gorge going from Nevada to Utah and the 5 freeway going from LA area to Sacramento. Well, I should say more precisely from LA area to Bakersfield. To get a clear view, I'll pan the camera to the right. See, this is westbound traffic. And then see that road over there? That's eastbound. You know, this section of the highway, it gives you a little taste. If you want to go to England, for example, normally that's the way it's set up because people drive on the right-hand side. This lane is actually the passing lane, and then the left lane is your exit lane. California from here. Today's hazy. That's a highway system's regular configuration. Just look at the view. I'm sure on a clear day you can see California from here. Today's hazy. It is what it is. As you can see here, freeway back to its standard configuration. I don't know if the camera can pick up the other side. If you guys know any other freeway that switches lanes, similar to here, similar to the 5 freeway north of Valencia, comment down below. when it comes to the amount of stalls and the speed. In Yuma, this is the better one. Shifted reverse. Okay, we are half of the top charging speed. This charging session, $10.44. Now the next clip, we'll be coming back to this supercharger just to warm up the battery. So when we hit the road tomorrow, we get the best efficiency. Okay? Another thing I could do, I could just hit the highway and go slow. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather come here, get the juice. So that is the plan for tomorrow. So we're about to hit the road, but first, before we leave, we are charging this vehicle because, check this out, even though I plug in the supercharger, it's just preconditioning battery for fast charge, because overnight, what happens? Check this out. Even though I plug in the supercharger, it's just preconditioning battery for fast charge, because overnight, what happened was, since this vehicle wasn't charging, it's called cold soak. That means the battery is cold. And as you drive along, you know, the battery's gonna heat up as you drive. You're not gonna get the efficiency. So best thing is, go to a supercharger as a purpose of heating up the battery. And you can get more range. Now shift the reverse. And let me show you. Auto park. And now it's gonna shift it forward. Auto park aboard. Oh, because check this out, it's heavy winds. I'm gonna show you what my plan of route is in just a moment. Let's see what's gonna be the top speed on this charging session. Still pulling better than the urban chargers, but not that much. Already we got 85 and now it's dropping to 76 because the battery is cold. So the plan is, it's dropping really fast because battery is cold, obviously. So here's the plan for today. Normally when you leave Yuma, Arizona, going back to California, take the 8, go all the way to the, see this area, sand dunes, and then farmland, some passes. But here's the problem. You look outside, it's super windy. And this area right here, that I'm circling right here, sand. It's gonna be all over the place. So it's better to avoid that area at all costs. Better safe than sorry. So I'm gonna take the 95, go all the way to the 10, Quartzite, and from there, head west. Right now, the wind conditions, let me check my watch, 21 miles per hour from the north. So I have a headwind on the first leg. Then on the second leg, it's gonna be a crosswind. So either way, the weather is not gonna be good, to say the least. So next time, that's funny. Next time, navigate to Supercharger. I was like literally right down the street when I plug in the Supercharger. Anyway, hear the noise in the background? That's a battery warming up. Indio 250. That's my plan. But navigation is telling me to go through the El Central. But again, the problem is that sandy area. I want to avoid that in these weather conditions. Again, better be safe than sorry. So let me zoom in the Quartzite. See that 69? Gonna check this one out. Might as well. So if I were to take off right now, I had to sit in the Quartzite for 35 minutes, according to Tesla. But check this out. Battery temperature low. I want that message to disappear before we shift it forward, okay? Now I get the message stating battery almost full. Charging at the expected rate for present battery energy level. Expect charge rate to slow as battery approaches maximum charge level. So I'm gonna end this charging session right here. This charging session, $6.64. Now let's shift it forward. We're not in the sand dunes. Okay, it looks like sand dunes, but we're not at the actual sand dunes. And look at the road. Quartzite Supercharger. Battery is preconditioning for fast charging. Driven 59 miles from Supercharger, Yuma Supercharger. Wow, 352 watt-hour mile. That is, wow. This consumption is pretty high. You can thank the gusty wind condition for this. Oh, looks like somebody ran out of juice on the way here. Last time I came to Quartzite for the RV event, this Supercharger wasn't here. Going back January 2023. This is a newer install. And it's got canopies, which is really nice. check it out. Even got pulling. So in case you pull a trailer, you can just come right in, plug it in. Again, shifty reverse. Almost forgot to say that. So, driven 75 miles, burned 25 kilowatts, 330 watt-hour a mile. You can thank the headwind for that. Oh yeah, I gotta put the headlight on auto. Let the T turn green. Let the T turn green. Here we go. So we have to sit here. Oh, perfect. 14 minutes. What kind of speeds are we getting here? $155. Okay, better than 43, I guess. Message just popped up. You have enough energy to continue your trip. All right, so it's time to unplug and go. We're at 80%. This charging session costs $7.74. Charged up to 81%. Tesla claims we're going to arrive at Indio Supercharger at 18%. Let's fasten the seatbelts. And then shift it forward. Oh, I forgot to mention, on this stretch from Quartzite, Arizona to Indio, California, we're gonna have a side wind coming from the right. So it doesn't matter if we're going this direction or heading towards Phoenix, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna expect stellar efficiency. It's just what it is. Notice on the interstate, speed limit is 45, even though we're in Arizona. However, we're about to enter California shortly. Coming right up. Oh, by the way, speed dropping to 35. Inspection station. That's right. Whenever you come to California, doesn't matter. You're coming from Las Vegas or from the Grand Canyon via Interstate 40, Interstate 10 here. Yep, welcome to California. Or from Interstate 8. It's a California thing. When you enter California, you go through the inspection site. Welcome to California. Looks like dust storm ahead. We're on Interstate 10. Thankfully, I did not take Interstate 8 because Interstate 8, you go right through the sand dunes. guaranteed you're gonna have a lower visibility. Cause we got moving sand and you got high winds like this. Joke. I've probably said that a few times, but I'll say it again. No joke. I mean, so far the FSC is still going. Oh, there's a tumbleweed. Yeah, we got some sand on this stretch of I-10, but it's not as high amount as Interstate 8. Okay, this is really bad. Even here is no good. Wow. Good, take it easy. FSC will not work here. That is a promise. 28 miles from Indio Supercharger. Preconditioned battery for fast charging. It's still windy outside, but at least better than, I don't know, 25, 30 miles back. Now we about to shift it in reverse. Now it's shifted forward. Shifted, reversed. So we arrived at the Indio Tesla Supercharger at 14%. Driven 118 miles since Quartzite. Consumed 35 kilowatt hour. Average consumption 299 watt hour a mile. An improvement versus Yuma to Quartzite. Let's plug in. Let the tea turn green. Let's see what's our top speed. $171 will take it. Okay, then I go 171. 170, only I was 1 kilowatt off. That's okay. But 170 is very good. 12 minutes to continue the trip. So here's the plan. Let me zoom in on the map. You see the yellow and red? That's traffic. Always traffic over there. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to take the 60 anyways. I can zoom in closer. Yeah, that's 60. But then, look at this. In Riverside, bumper to bumper. I want to avoid the bumper to bumper, so we're going to take the fun route. After this charging session, we're going to stay on the 10 freeway. Then we're going to exit, go through the mountains. Follow the map, like Elsinore. I'll be right back. We're just past half a charging speed, which is 85. So we're gonna end this charging session right here. Cost of this charging session, $9.90. Shift it forward. Whenever you're going from Palm Springs to anywhere in the LA, Orange County area, or even Riverside, look at all those windmills. Another non-sponsor I'm gonna mention right now, Tom Farms. Before I mention Tom Farms, let me mention what happened. So I was at the Indio Supercharger. I was like, I crave for the Thomas Farm. Yeah, it's my habit. I say Thomas Farms, but the actual name Tom Farms. Normally I take the 10 and then the 60, but look, traffic, right? Red. Let me take out satellite view so you can see better. Yeah, see? So what I did, I took Highway 79, then I followed the GPS, drove through Paris, right there. Took the Highway 74 and then take the 15. So whenever you're in this part of Southern California, even a quick detour, the pizza is worth it, man. Thomas Farm. I'm sorry, Tom Farm. So anyway, down to 20%, we need one more charging stop. So normally, to get to Orange County, I take 15 north, 91 west, but if I zoom in closely, it's traffic on 91. So my plan is, I'm gonna head down to Lake Elsinore. It's 150 kilowatt. The quite a few cars over there because there's 21 stalls, 7 stalls available. So I might end up getting 74 max. Or I could go to this one, which is a 250. Guarantee I get the faster speeds. And then from there, take the Ortega back to Orange County. So yeah, I'll take the faster one. Get there 9%. Shift it, reverse. Oh, by the way, even though down to 20%, the car's still preconditioning to get the fastest speeds possible. Since the last charge, 108 miles driven, consumed 28 kilowatts. Average consumption, 260 watt-hour a mile. That is the best consumption throughout today. Let the T turn green. There you go. Already get 171. Yes, we got 171. Not bad for driving 15 miles, preconditioning the whole time, while consuming 307 watt-hour a mile. So once you reach like 85 kilowatt, I'm gonna unplug. This will be the last supercharging session of this Camp RZR trip. Well, the radio charge dropped below 85 kilowatts. So I'm gonna end this charging session right here. This charging session costs $11.91. So I'm gonna call this the end of the Camp RZR trip. It was an amazing weekend. It's not just looking at the side-by-side. I get to demo 2 side-by-sides. Unfortunately, I couldn't film the actual test drive itself because, you know, I was a solo in the car and I didn't have a way to film it. Because let me tell you something. When you're driving on these type of the road, the type of test drive, you have to be 100% focused. One little slip up, you're screwed. I'll just put it that way. But let me tell you something. Fun. That's one word I describe. Fun. If you're into roller coaster ride and off-road, Camp RZR, you cannot beat it. For the Polaris, you have to register. Best to do online. I'm gonna send you the link on the description down below. So we're gonna call this trip 800 miles because I'm actually 50 miles from my home base. If you haven't seen the part 1 of the video, going to the Glamis Camp RZR, highly recommend to check it out. This is Alan from Alamash. Thank you for watching. We're in the Ortega Highway, westbound, going from Lake Elsinore to San Capistrano. FSD, doing its thing. Zoom out. So you guys ever wonder, does FSD work on twisty roads? Answer so far, yes. I'm paying attention, don't worry. I set the cruise control at 51, which is 50 GPS. As I exit the turn, accelerate to 51, and then it slows down. There's a 30 mile per hour turn. You see how much it slows down? I may have to intervene. Let's find out. So it's actually slowed down to 29. So close enough. Another 30 mile per hour turn. I'm paying attention, don't worry. You still have to put the hand on the wheel? Okay. Yeah, I had to put my two hands on the wheel so I can keep the FSD going. So out here they got 30 mile per hour turns. Well, on this one, jogged down to 36. Slowing down quite a bit. Accelerating, trying to go 51. 30 mile per hour turn coming up. There's a lake, by the way. It slowed down to 34. I'm impressed. By the way, Ortega Highway is one of the most dangerous highways in America. FSC for the win. Mile per hour coming right up. Now it's accelerating to 50 miles per hour and then it's slowing down, it's checking on the right hand side. Now there's a 40 mile per hour turn coming up, which is less aggressive than the 30-35 ones. Alright, make sure autopilot setting on assertive. Because if I put it on chill, it's gonna be more sensitive. It's gonna just phantom brake.